Hey everyone! Welcome to our beginner-friendly crash course on web development, specifically HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. If you've ever wanted to build your own website or wondered how the internet really works under the hood, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're going to break down the 3 core building blocks of every website on the internet. No experience needed. First up is HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language. Think of HTML as the skeleton of your website. It tells the browser what to display and in what order. You'll use HTML to create headings, paragraphs, images, links, and the basic structure of your web pages. Want a button? That's HTML. A list of items? Also HTML. Forms, tables, and embedded media like videos and maps? You guessed it. HTML handles all that too. HTML works by using tags, and each tag has a specific role. For example, is for main headings, is for paragraphs, and embeds an image. These tags often come in pairs, an opening tag and a closing tag. It's important to properly nest tags and keep your code organized, not only for readability, but also so that browsers interpret it correctly. As you learn HTML, you'll also encounter semantic elements like geeks which help give your pages meaning and structure, something search engines and screen readers really appreciate. Once we've built that foundation, we move on to CSS, Cascading Style Sheets. CSS is what makes your site look good. It's like the design layer. You use it to change fonts, colors, layouts, add spacing, and even create animations. Want to center your content, make your background blue, or add hover effects to your buttons? That's all CSS. With CSS, you'll use selectors to target elements, and then apply styles using properties like color, margin, padding, font size, and more. You'll also learn about the box model, a fundamental concept that explains how every element is essentially a box with content, padding, border, and margin. We'll also cover layout systems in CSS, especially Flexbox and Grid, which allow you to build responsive, flexible layouts that adapt to different screen sizes. You'll see how media queries let you change styles based on screen width, making your site mobile-friendly. CSS can be written inline, embedded in a tag, or included via external style sheets. We'll explore all 3, but external style sheets are the cleanest and most scalable option for larger projects. Now let's talk JavaScript, the brain of the website. JavaScript adds interactivity and dynamic behavior. It makes things happen when you click a button, submit a form, or load new content without refreshing the page. Want to build a calculator, a slideshow, or a live form validator? That's all JavaScript. We'll begin with the basics. Variables, let, const, var, data types, strings, numbers, booleans, arrays, objects, and operators. Then we'll explore functions, reusable blocks of code, and events, which allow your site to respond to user interactions like clicks and keystrokes. You'll also learn about control structures, if-else statements, loops, and switch cases that help your scripts make decisions and repeat tasks. Most importantly, we'll dive into the document object model, or DOM, which is how JavaScript interacts with your HTML content. You'll use methods like getElementByIe, query selector, and add event listener to manipulate page content, change styles, and build dynamic functionality. Combined HTML, CSS, and JavaScript give you full control over how a website looks, feels, and behaves. And the best part? You can see results right away. You don't need fancy software or even a server. Just a text editor and a web browser. In this crash course, we'll start by writing our first HTML page from scratch. You'll learn about tags, attributes, nesting, and how to structure real web pages. Then we'll style it using CSS, inline, internal, and external styles, and talk about the box model, positioning, Flexbox, and responsive design so your site looks great on any device. Finally, we'll bring it to life with JavaScript by covering variables, functions, events, conditionals, loops, and DOM manipulation, all with real examples you can tweak and play with. We'll put our skills into practice with hands-on mini projects. First, a basic personal web page with an image, bio, and links. Then, we'll create an interactive to-do list using HTML forms, CSS styling, and JavaScript logic to add, remove, and mark tasks as done. Finally, a responsive portfolio layout showcasing your projects using Flexbox and simple animations. You'll get experience building real-world pages and understand how each piece of the puzzle fits together. We'll also show you how to debug your code using browser developer tools. You'll learn to inspect elements, view console logs, step through your JavaScript, and find the root cause of bugs quickly. This is an essential skill, especially as your projects grow more complex. You'll learn some common beginner mistakes to avoid, like forgetting to close tags, using the wrong CSS selector, or trying to run a script before the DOM has loaded. Once you finish this crash course, you'll have the confidence to build personal projects, customize templates, and even start learning more advanced topics like APIs, frameworks like React or Vue, and how to host your site online using GitHub pages or Netlify. We'll briefly introduce concepts like asynchronous JavaScript, set timeout, fetch, async, await, to give you a preview of what's next after the basics. Whether you want to become a front-end developer, launch a startup, build a portfolio, or just have fun creating cool digital stuff, you'll have the foundation to go anywhere from here. So grab a coffee, fire up your code editor, and let's learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript the fun way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more dev tutorials. And if you have any questions or want to share what you built, drop it in the comments. We'd love to see it. Ready? Let's code.